Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys want to see how I got this makeup look and you guys want to try it out yourself, you guys can stick around and see it, and hopefully you guys like this video, and if you do, comment, like, and subscribe, and hope to see you guys in the next whatever videos. Thanks for watching. So for primer, sorry about that, I accidentally used one primer for one eye, which was like a purple correcting primer, and then for the other one I just used a Urban Decay primer for the other eye, and I just grabbed a face primer from YoungBlood Mineral, which is amazing for just foundation application, and I'm going to be taking that with my Mirabella foundation brush. I'm just going to put that everywhere that I want to conceal and smooth out everything. And I work on one side of the face before I even do anything else, but I like go back and forth. The next thing I'm going to be grabbing is my, what is it called? The Match Perfection concealer in the shade 335, which is from RIMMndEL, which is, I love this concealer. It's really good for blending out, really light, doesn't feel heavy at all. I use this on any person that I do makeup on. I mainly use it for myself because I do tutorials. I'm one of these starting to do more tutorials, but anyways, this stuff is really good, and I'm just going to be blending that out with the same foundation brush from Mirabella, and I want to make sure that I want to blend it out seamlessly because I don't want any line of demarcation. And I'm just going to work on one side and then do the other side because that's what I normally do, and you want to blend. The more you blend, the smoother, and everything's going to be blended a lot. It's gonna blend seamlessly if you blend and blend and blend. And my technique is I use a really light hand to blend my stuff, because the lighter you do it, I don't know, it blends it a little bit better, I guess. That's what my makeup teacher taught us when I was going to B school. And then you just see me doing my other side, my other cheek and stuff. A tip for me, I don't think I did it on this, which I totally forgot to do it, but for me to blend out my eyeshadows the way I want it, I use high definition powder, and every time I go into a new color, for me to blend it into the other color, I grab my blender brush from Mirabella and I just dip it into my high definition powder, and it just blends it together and smooths it out and makes it high definition, and it works really good. So if you guys ever try to excuse me, blend or anything, try using your HD powder to blend like your eyeshadow or anything around the eyes, because it's gonna blend and make everything a lot smoother. My high definition powder is, again, the same thing as my primer that I used, is the YoungBlood HD defining powder or whatever. And I'm going to be, right now I'm grabbing my Real Techniques, I think it's a concealer brush, but I use it for eyeshadow because I find it just blends everything together. And I'm taking the shade Buck from the self-made Urban Decay palette, and I'm going to blend that upwards, but keep it into that crease area, working with the light hand and everything. With the NAKED2 palette, I'm going to be grabbing, there's 3 shades in that one I'm going to be using Stark, Frisk, and Cover. I'm going to do those in order, so light to dark, and I'm just going to keep those more on the outer V part of my eye, because I want my outer part of my eye to be more defined, because I do have hooded eyes, so I try to keep my shadows towards the outer part of my eye, and if I blend them in a little bit too closer, it makes my eyes look very hollow. I'm grabbing the shade Sin from the Urban Decay Self-Made palette, and I'm going to be putting that directly on the lid. I'm not going to work it past my crease. I want to just keep it on the lid underneath where I placed those three darker shades. And also for the crease I used Buck. So there's actually 4 colors that I used. So Buck, Stark, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Stark, Frisk and Cover, and then Buck, all for the blender stuff. And then for my highlighter, I'm just going to be using the Real Colors, really cannot pronounce it, but it's just a really pretty rose gold. And I'm just going to be placing that on my brow bone. And then for foundation, my foundation that I'm going to be using is Mirabella Skin Tint Cream. Really good. It's full coverage. I'm the shade 5, I believe. I think it's 5. Very light. Their foundations are really good. If you guys want to try these foundations, you guys can get them at Salon Centric, which is a beauty supply store, but you have to be licensed to get those. So if you don't have a license, you could have someone else get them for you, but their foundations are really good. I love their makeup. It's freaking amazing. For blending everything together, I'm going to be taking my Sigma large powder brush in the number F30, and I'm just going to make sure I blend everything together. For contouring, I'm just going to be taking my e.l.f. contour brush, which I'm actually loving it. And then my, again, Mirabella cream bronzer, and I'm just going to work that. I'm going to like trace my line and then blend it upwards to like my higher points, I guess you can say. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it or saying it correctly, but this bronzer is, I feel like it's perfect for my skin tone. This is actually the only bronzer that I have right now, so if it doesn't look good on me in the video, sorry. I haven't gotten the time to actually go and make the purchase for bronzing, but the stuff is really good, super light. All their creams and their foundations, like foundations, eyeshadows, primers, excuse me, they're all really light, and they blend really good, and I just love the Mirabella stuff. And then I'm taking the Buck shadow again, and I'm just going to deepen my contour a little bit. My contour, I guess, is like more of a natural contour, I guess. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah. And the key through all this is just you want to blend everything together, because if you blend and blend, it's gonna come out really good. Like, blending is the key. Like, that's what's gonna get your makeup to look freaking amazing. And then for my nose contour, I don't like using creams. I used to use creams when I was first starting out to do makeup, but I just realized when I was doing it over and over and more often, it was actually moving over the time, like over the day, throughout the day. And I feel like using powders, I feel like it works better. For my lips, I'm just going to be using a lipstick from Mirabella again, really pretty nude, like has pink undertones, the name Bear. And again, this is makeup that you could only get through the beauty supply store, and if you're not licensed, you can't get it. But if you have someone who is licensed and you really want this lipstick, you can have them get it, and their stuff is amazing. They have brushes, primers, like I said, foundations. They're amazing. I love their stuff. And before I get done with everything, I blend everything all over again, especially my eyes. As you can see, I took my blender brush from Mirabella and just blended my crease again and everything together, because I want to make sure everything is blended. And I'm just taking my Better Than Sex mascara, which I love. My friend got this to me for a birthday present, and I absolutely love the stuff. I use this all the time whenever I do a makeup tutorial, or if I ever feel like I want my lashes to look bam boom freaking amazing. that's what I use. And then I know you guys are probably thinking, I grab a little brush. In this case, I just grabbed my whatever brush I saw, which was the Urban Decay something palette brush that came with it. I think it's the the Naked 3 palette, and I just grabbed that pointy part of the brush and I brush the mascara through the brush, through the lashes to, I don't know, like cut them. I do it, probably doesn't, you guys don't have to do it. I do it because I feel like it coats them a little bit better. That's just me. And then for my highlighter, I am using my Revlon Photo Ready Skin Lightening Face Luminizer in the Beach Bronze, which I think it looks really, really good with my skin. And I'm just taking it yet again with my Mirabella foundation brush, which these brushes, I kid you not, you guys, these brushes are freaking life. And this is okay. Hey guys, I kind of changed a little bit. I wanted to see what you guys think on the wings. I like this one a lot because it's like really dramatic. Like, I just love it. This one is a little bit more tiny, and not as pointy, but I want your guys' opinion. Do you like the pointy one, the long dramatic one, or do you like the subtle, wait. If you guys like A or B, comment down below, and hopefully you guys like this makeup look before I did the eyeliner. And if you guys want to see more tutorials or want to see me do something, you guys can leave a comment down below and I will be happy to do it. So if you guys like the video, please like the video, subscribe, and comment down below. And thank you so much for watching. Love you all. Bye.